Hungary Theatre of War, Part 4. Vienna can wait. In the middle of the tank battle on the Hungarian plain, Stalin halted his troops in the territory between the Danube and the Tisza, trusting in the Hungarian attempt to change sides. After the failure of this, he planned to quickly capture Budapest in order to separate Hungary from the Axis. From September, the German-Hungarian command had been setting up a new system of defence lines across the country. Margit in the southwest, Karola in the northeast, and Attila around Pest. The Attila-line consisted of 3 defensive rings with anti-tank ditches, trenches, artillery positions and other obstacles. In addition to the usual equipment, Hungarian-developed shooting landmine lőtok for short were also deployed. The mine consisted of a steel plate, an ejector charge and a detonator. A wooden box enclosed the device and it was activated by an electric current. The plate became wedge-shaped as a result of the explosion, and it was the world's first mine that broke through the side plating of tanks. Its use by the army was 20 years ahead of its time. Tank ditches were prepared to stop the armour, with the gaps covered by anti-tank weapons and lőtok anti-tank mines. Due to the attack, the Germans called reinforcements, mainly tanks, to the capital, thus equalising the balance of forces. The Soviet mechanized corps that set off at the end of October received a deadline that was impossible from the start. Furthermore, they were thrown into battle without enough infantry, artillery and air support, and so they could not take Budapest, their attacks stalling in front of the Attila-line. Hungarian paratroopers also distinguished themselves in these battles. Both the German and the Soviet command recognized their achievements. Next, the attack continued along the entirety of the front line of the Second Ukrainian Front, which could not break through the defences of the Karola line, even then. The German armoured battle groups came together effectively at the critical points, preventing the encirclement of the capital. With the introduction of fresh units, the Soviets finally reached the Upper Hungary in the middle of December. The Third Ukrainian Front arriving from the Balkans stalled in front of the Margit line, but the forces of the two fronts were now attacking the capital. Hitler ordered that Fortress Budapest be held at all costs, because a counter-attack was planned from the Pest bridgehead. The Germans also wanted to supply raw materials from Transdanubia, and so new panzer forces arrived in order to eliminate the local Soviet bridgehead. However, a renewed attack by the Soviets forestalled the Germans, and on the 26th of December, Budapest was surrounded. Seeing the shallowness of the encirclement, the Germans planned a relief attack.